All right, this is more of a let's see if this clickbait works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. That's fine. But the thing is, though, I'm noticing Hasan Piker, and he has kind of stepped. I think, at least in my opinion, he has stepped away from the whole abolish ICE stuff, this and that. And this is kind of the natural way of things. Is that he now that he sees things for what they are, now he's getting tired of his shitlib audience and everything. He's getting tired of that stuff. Is now he's saying stuff like, yeah, we should, take away this money from billionaires, this and that, and say, and people are calling him Nazbol, this and that because of it. Because of course, people don't know what Nazbol means. I think I'll actually, and people, they send him a quote of the Communist Manifesto. And I should read that on stream. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. I'll read Communist Manifesto live on stream tomorrow. I think that'll be good. That'd be a good way to do it. But anywho, it's interesting just to see. He's like, yeah, I mean, I'm becoming a reactionary. This and that. To me, this is natural. It's like, yeah, you have an audience full of shitlibs who are like, oh, what the fuck are you doing, bro? And all this sort of thing. It's like, what did you expect? I mean, that's my take anyway. What the fuck did you expect, my dude? What did you expect? I mean, you have this audience of folks that are like, oh shit, this. He has his audience that he's surrounded by all the time, where it's like 40,000 people are watching for like 8 or 9 hours and whatnot. And to be honest with you, look, I'm trying to be honest and not just be like, he's just awful. He's the most awful thing. It's like, I've seen it. He's an engaging guy. I can get that. He intersperses a little bit of Turkish, he's speaking a little bit of Turkish in there and speaking, so he can have that sort of back and forth, But I think, that's kind of the way things are going, right? People are going to be more influenced by people like him versus the politicians, even people like, Robert O'Rourke, who, can draw big crowds. I think it's interesting. I was looking on his YouTube channel, and he has ones like in Waxahachie, however we even pronounce it, Waxahachie, in Dallas, this and that. But yet the one that he went to here in my town, he didn't upload that one because, of course, people were honking in the background and shit like that. And he got the question from from that guy. So maybe things were just a little more, sanitized in these other ones. Anyway, I think it's interesting to see this change in folks, where it's like, they will become more nationalistic in some ways, I think, and they feel more of a respect and a loyalty to their own people in this country than giving lip service to other countries. That's not a bad thing. I'm just saying that's the reality of it. To me, it's kind of like the thing of, before you conquer others, you have to conquer yourself. And you could do that for your own people as well, quote unquote, own people. I know people are going to be like, that sounds kind of racist. That kind of sounds like a Nazi thing, like Volk, Volk, right? Yeah, ein Volk, ein Führer. No. But just saying, that means white folks, black folks, Chicanos, Latinos, whatever you want to say, Asians. It's like, if you've been here at least 1 or 2 generations, chances are you're an American. And maybe that's more of a conservative talking point. Maybe that's kind of cringe. But the thing is, that's how I feel about it. I've repeated this point before. It's like, they don't want, like I say, this is just the reality of things. I think once you reach a certain age, you realize that, you are ingrained with certain things. Like if you're an American, and like I say, American can mean a whole lot of different things, obviously, or being a United States citizen. There are just some things that are just, inbred into you. And you think that somehow, like I say, when we saw that video of the dude who was in jail by Hayat Tahrir al-Sham, and this guy's like, well, he had me in jail for a while, but he shouldn't be made a terrorist. I expected democracy. I expected, Islamic law. And just but you can tell that he is just, I don't even think he's dumb. I think that he knows what he's saying, but he's just too stubborn and he's just so against Assad that he doesn't want to go down that road. He doesn't want to, he doesn't want to reverse course and be like, oh, actually now, Assad is correct. He doesn't want to do that. He has made up his mind, and he's like, well, yeah, they're pretty bad, but there are some elements that are worth saving. He shouldn't be labeled a terrorist, right? I'm just going off. I'm not even talking about Hasan Piker anymore. But the thing is, though, is maybe he's not as bad as other folks. So we'll see what happens with that. But hopefully y'all enjoy that. See you later, and a goodbye.